Hello and welcome back to the AutoCAD course. In today's lesson, we'll be going over through a little bit of rectangle, how to draw a rectangle, and how is a rectangle actually drawn. So without further ado, let's get started already. One thing I would like to mention and one thing I would like you to always do whenever I do those lessons is to practice alongside with me. So you'll try to draw those things as long as I'm drawing them as well. So a rectangle is pretty simple. As you can see in the home menu right here, you'll find line, polyline, circle. We've gone through all of those, arc as well, and you'll find a rectangle here. Right here, you'll find a rectangle, and that's a rectangle. You could also choose a polygon, as you could see. You could also choose a polygon here, and you'll be enter the amount of sides you like for those polygon and go for it. As you can see, this is how you draw a polygon. This is just a thing with a rectangle as well. So let's go back to the rectangle. This is how you simply draw a rectangle. You just specify the first side and then the first point and then the opposite point, and then you will have a rectangle. So by specifying the width or the height, you choose a value, for example 100, and then you press tab to choose the width of the height of your rectangle, for example 30 here, and you have a rectangle. So try to practice along with me drawing those rectangles. Maybe draw a rectangle with another rectangle, and the shortcut for the rectangle is rec. You just type rec and you get a rectangle. So specify the first point, do 13, you'll get a square because the width and the height is pretty much the same. So we go over and try to choose our element here. As you can see, we have chosen our element. So by the way, one thing I have not discussed with you guys about selection. So if you press one time, you'll be able to select, but if you keep pressing, look at this, you'll be able to draw a form of a circle or something to select this, to select a more specific area when you have like more shapes and more stuff to do. So for example, if I go right here, the same thing, it will choose like this will be the selection area. If I go on the right side, it will be the blue selection that we have talked about. So if I go just a little bit up, it will select the whole thing. So this is also a rectangle lesson as well as a selection lesson. So if we select it in the left side, you will also be able to select just partially. And yeah, that was it for today's lesson about rectangle. I hope that you enjoyed it and see you in the next lesson.